Hey, hello cat guys. Yes, this is Russian beer and it's my channel, YouTube channel, where today we would talk about what Russians like. I mean, not how they look like, but what we like, what we love, if you would do to us, what Russians like. First thing, which I think important, Russians, they like to be honest. I mean, we do not like false smiling. We like when you sincerity, when you honest. We like people when they are honest. I mean, Russians, in most cases, when you go outside to Moscow and any other place, yes, we also have some politeness, but we do not have so much this, how it would be in English, polite correctly. I mean, we have some topics which we do not joke much. For example, parents or our close relatives, we do not joke about it, for example. But in the same moment, we like smiling people. Russians, it's very honest people in most cases. I mean, they like when everybody around, when if somebody smiling, Russian like it, if it's smiling to him. But if you're smiling always, it means that something wrong with you, because people, they can't smile always. And in Russia, yeah, we have sometimes a lot of love. We like to laugh. I mean, you know, what is secret of Russian soul? It's very easy. We have 4 seasons in Russia, as in all other world, but in Russia they are very honest. Like, I mean, we have very cold winter. We have beautiful spring with a lot of green stuff coming around, and it's like a lot of raining, and it's can become warm. It's very bright. We have very hot summer. So you see, we have very cold winter and very hot summer. So it's extremals. I mean, and autumn also, it's the most beautiful, season. So I mean, everything in Russian, it's very at peaks. If we laugh very loud. If we sorrow very much. If we're smiling, it means that it's funny for us, that we're smiling, it's smiling. But we wouldn't smile to be polite. It's not Russian style. Russians do not smile to be polite. We smile if it's joke, if it's beautiful something day, beautiful weather. I mean, sometimes you smile when you're in love. You smile. You smile when you're happy, but when you just meet a guy, someone at the street, or when you meet, we do not smile so much. So, to tell the truth, it's a bit irritating for Russian men to see, when I was in Europe, everybody smiling around, and it's a bit irritating because it's not honest smile. I mean, they smile everything all the time. I mean, guys, you smile, it's like your politeness style. If you're not smiling, it's not polite. But it's for us, for Russians, it's a bit irritating. I mean, I do not like to smile when I do not have this feeling to smile. So, first thing which we like honesty. We like sincerely people. It's very important for us. Then, what do we like? We like presents. Russians, yeah, we like presents very much, and we like to give presents very much. We like to give presents, but also we like to have something back. I mean, it's just Russian way of politeness. Every time when I went anywhere abroad, anywhere, I always take with me presents. I mean, like vodka and such stuff. What we have in Russia, funny things like matryoshka, vodka, and it's very nice feeling to give presents, and it's totally okay in Russia to give presents. It's just maybe in some cultures, in some countries, it's could be impolite to give presents to someone, even at work. So in Russia it's totally okay, because we like presents, we like to give presents, we are like hobbits in Lord of the Rings. I mean, in John Ronald Tolkien story, you know hobbits, and how they feel about presents. We are like the same, we like to give presents and have presents. So sometimes it's very weird feeling when I gave some presents to people, to a lot of people, and they didn't give me present. I feel myself like, okay, strange people. So I had such things when I was abroad in Europe. So it's very strange. Then, what do we like? Yeah, we have some stuff. For example, Russians, they hate this tradition which I saw in some places, when people, they do not take off their shoes when they go inside of house. It's feel very weird for Russians, because we have in our houses we wear always this, not even at ground floor, everywhere we wear clean boots. It's very important for Russians, and yeah, it felt very weird when I was in another people's houses in Europe, and they do not take off these shoes. So if you would go to Russian friend in Moscow somewhere, even if he say, okay, leave your shoes, it's okay, it's politeness thing. I mean, in Russia we have another kind of weird politeness, but yeah, it's like this. You tell someone to do something, but you do not expect him to do it. I mean, for example, you could say, oh, okay, just do not take off your shoes. But it's the way how we show our politeness. And you could say, oh, how it's not really logical. You like honesty, you like sincerity, but you tell something what you do not mean. Yes, we have such logical dissonance, but it's totally logical in Russian way. I mean, when I offer someone something, it's okay to accept it. For example, I could offer you a tea with the cookies. So it's totally okay to you to accept tea and cookies, and you drink and eat, it's great. Then I could offer you more cookies. You could say, oh no, thank you, but I insist. Take more cookies, I see that you like them. And you eat them and I'm happy. But if I give you these cookies third time, it's polite to refuse it. Something like this. So we have this feeling of tact. Not all people in Russia, by the way, have this feeling. It's very important part of Russian character. Good man. So good man, he has this tact feeling. And I meet a lot of people in my life, in my work, and half of them do not have such thing, such feature, but half has. So it's very nice when someone has tact, and you could offer something, and you have to feel this border when it's okay to take something, and it's very good. It would be great for host who give you something, but sometimes you have to be polite and say, oh no, thank you, and it was great, thank you very much. So I think this feature you have it in other cultures. In Europe, for example, I saw quite similar feature. But for example, if we ask, do not take your shoes, and you do not take them and go inside, it's just the worst thing which you could do. Because it's really bad. So it's what we do not like and what we like. I'll think a bit more about this topic and I'll make next part of this video. So guys, please write your comments. What do you think about these features which I just told to you? And we will continue speaking about Russians and not Russians, different topics at my Russian Man's YouTube channel. I am Russian Beer. Thank you very much. Bye bye.